Hey Raider Nation, this is Mr. Engel coming to you with our Thursday message. Moving forward, while we're out on break, I'm going to make sure that I send out a Thursday message so that you can stay informed and up to date on things that are happening here at Southwest High School. Moving forward, the goals for this week are pretty simple. One, I need to make sure that everyone gets access to their technology. Students, we're asking that you change your password or reset your password. We will include some links and some videos with this video on how to do that. Thank you to the Southwest students for going out of their way. I think Daniel has over 10,000 views on his video, so that's incredible, and thank you so much. Esmeralda and Matthew and Elizabeth for your Spanish version. Just again, Southwest students are the best, and I'm so proud to be your principal. But we need to get our technology up and running for next week. How can we do that? One, we have to reset our password. Instructions are attached. And students, I need your help in doing this. I need you to share this video, the instructions, everything you can on your social medias, your Instagram. That way, maybe somebody isn't able to get through to the school stuff, but you're connected with them. Our connection to each other is what's important right now, and making sure that we do our job and do our part in sharing the information and checking on each other to make sure that we've helped guide each other through the steps, maybe giving each other some tips. I can tell you right now, some of the things that we've experienced are students not going to a separate device prior to logging into the Chromebook. You have to go to a separate device before you try to reset your password. You have to reset your password from your phone or another computer, and then you can log into your Chromebook. Other things that have come up are making sure that we use lowercase letters in our login information and in our passwords. Making sure that we use at stu.fwisd.org, following our login information with our S and student number. So please just watch the videos. They're very informative, and I think that hopefully for most of you it will work. I know there still may be some issues. We'll include the hotline out there, but please, again, students, do your part, share our message. Be the leaders that I know you are, and continue to help each other learn together and grow as we get set up for our educational enrichment activities. Things to do this week also include the Southwest Technology Survey. This is only for students who need a Chromebook, a charger, or a hotspot. We do only have a limited number of hotspots, so please, if you have access to internet, don't request a hotspot, as we only want those for families who have no internet access. But please make sure you fill that out, and we will collect that data and look at putting together a distribution of those items quickly so that everyone can have access to technology. Dual credit and on-ramp students, I need you to be continuing on with your coursework. As you know, that coursework began March 23rd with TCC and the University of Texas. It's important to follow your teacher's instructions and complete those assignments on time, as they will be graded. If you have an Edgenuity course that you were signed up for and that you're working on, please continue to work on that as well. You should be able to get into your Edgenuity course and continue working through it. We have unlocked quizzes and tests so that you can take those from home and complete the course in a very timely manner. So please do your very best to complete those courses if you have been assigned those previous to leaving for break. Seniors, I know you still have many questions, and at this time I still don't have a ton of answers for you. I do want you to know that as I get those answers, I'll make sure you get them right away. Update in regarding prom, obviously, if we're not able to have prom or your senior activities, we will refund your money. We're working through a process on how to do that, but I want you to know if you have paid money that doesn't get used towards your expected expenditures, we will refund that money. So please continue to be patient and know that I'll work that. As far as graduation requirements, TEA is going to be and that's the Texas Education Agency, is going to be releasing some updates. And again, as soon as I get those, I will send those out. Our community is being served lunches at Southwest High School every day from 12 to 1:30. Please make sure we share that with everyone in the community. Any student under the age of 19 can come and get a meal. We want to make sure that no one goes hungry, and that we are doing our part to serve our community. So please share that message. And again, thank you to Fort Worth ISD and our school leadership for making sure that our community is taken care of. Okay, let's start talking about these enrichment activities and what does it mean, Mr. Engel? Starting March 30th, in order to keep you organized, we are going to have 1 day a week assigned to our core subjects. Monday will be social studies, Tuesday will be English language arts, Wednesdays will be math, and Thursdays will be science. On Fridays, we're going to ask that you review your enrichment activities, and those of you that have AP coursework, make that day your day of focus. AP tests will still take place. They're going to be online and only 45 minutes long. That's all the information I have currently regarding that, but please do stay up to speed with your AP coursework. Why am I doing this? Why am I asking you to have 1 day of focus? Well, a couple of things. It's very important that we are clearly organized and we set off on this digital learning platform. We're going to start slow to move fast, meaning we're going to work together to be organized so that we can effectively help one another. That's the key in all of this. The key is doing our part as student leaders to work together so that our learning is enriched. In order to be organized with your work, we will be putting out on Facebook and as many different platforms as we can our teacher passwords for their Google Classrooms as well as their Reminds. If you haven't signed up, please make sure you do sign up for your teacher. Make sure that you know how to email your teacher directly if you have a concern. And that way we can get information back to you quickly and in a reasonable time frame. Once accessed, we're going to share with you the learning enrichment activities that are on the Fort Worth ISD learning page. We may use some additional resources to individualize it for our learning and our campus, but we're going to keep it very simple and very directed towards enriching your activities. These are not meant to be something that you cannot be successful with. They're not going to take an extreme amount of time, but we want you to be focused and we want you to participate in enriching your learning so that when we do come back to school, you're successful and on track. Continue to know that we got this. We're Raiders, and our motto is Southwest, the place to be. And while we may not be able to be there physically, you still can make it the place to be. That's my expectation. I want to thank you. I encourage you to share this message throughout our community. And I know that all of us have different experiences happening with our individual families, but I want you to know that we here at Southwest, we're going to continue to be here. Even if we're not here, we're here. Once again, here's our to-do list for the upcoming week and for things that need to be completed by March 30th. Please know that all the staff here at Southwest, we miss you. We wish you the very best, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Until then, and until next Thursday for our next video, take care, go Raiders, do your job. We got this.